With my back propped against the bar, I lift a glass of whiskey on the rocks to my lips, swallowing a small sip. There's already a mess, so I might as well enjoy the show. Who knows? One of those fuckers might take a shot at me. It's been a while since I disemboweled anyone. I might get lucky tonight. "How much longer?" Broadway asks, his elbow resting on the wooden counter, a crystal glass of neat whiskey beside him. He doesn't water his alcohol down. "Not long now." He nods, impatient eyes skimming over the crowd. Broadway's my so-called right-hand man. He's ruthless, loyal to a fault, and, what I appreciate most, not afraid to question me. I'm not the boss in Chicago. That's Dante Caro, a man I consider a mentor and friend. I'm his right-hand man, which earned me a small, trusted crew of my own. Broadway's part of it. My right-hand man, vetted by Dante but answering to me. As his catchy nickname suggests, he aspired for the stage, honing his craft for years. Until one sunny day 3 years ago when he fucked the wrong girl and got his knees broken with a baseball bat. Long story short, he single-handedly exercised revenge, wheelchair-binding 4 men for the rest of their miserable lives. Coincidentally, those 4 fuckers had been giving Dante headaches, so Broadway's stunt earned him a spot on my team. He pops a peanut into his mouth, watching a bodybuilder lift a teenage-looking guy over his head, ready to toss him into the crowd. "How about now?" Broadway asks. His fingers hover and flex over the bowl like he wants to make peanut butter with his fists. "Almost," I muse when the kid goes airborne. He doesn't fly far. 3 of his friends reach to catch him, but go down like bowling pins when he plows into them. An empty glass smacks the back of the bodybuilder's head, making him spin on the sole of his heavy combat boot. He glares at the feisty blonde from earlier, his eyes narrowed, murder on his mind. She doesn't bat an eyelash, unfazed by the raging slab of muscles, her hand raised, another glass at the ready. Fuck. We will not get home fast enough if she keeps this up. I'll fuck her on the elevator ride to the underground parking lot. Holding his gaze, she winds her elbow back and throws. The glass bounces off the guy's buzzed scalp, leaving a visible dent. The fury simmering in his gaze tells me he doesn't care she's a 4'8" woman in heels while he's a 7-foot chunk of beef. He'll smack her about, no questions asked. Now that's a sin I can't overlook. "Carter!" Broadway urges, shoulders squared and hands in tight fists. "Give me the green light!" "Yeah, go." I push away from the bar and signal to the other 2/3 of my team, Kobe and Ryder, with a flick of my wrist. They're chatting up 2 gorgeous babes at the far end of the sleek bar, not as interested in the brawl as Broadway and I. Not half as impatient to throw their fists either. Any other day, they're up there with Broadway, but tonight is Saturday, the one day during an otherwise busy week when we unwind. Whoever started the fight violated that sacred unwritten rule. The annoyance droning around Kobe clearly states he's not pleased about being interrupted, and pissing him off is a bad idea. All 3 of my men jump straight into the action. It's impossible to count how many other people are moving, dodging, and flinging punches, but 20 is a reasonable guess. Broadway's there first and knocks out 4 within seconds. His fists are the size of Thor's hammer, and he slings them around as if they're not fucking deadly. Ryder's more brain than fists, so he grabs the tiny blonde by the waist, dragging her away from the brawl. Now he's got his hands around her, she's under his protection, and God forbid the bodybuilder hurts a hair on her head. It'd send a normally composed Ryder flying off the handle. And Kobe, in a lazy-ass tempo, elbow, fist, kick, elbow, and 3 men down.